Getting set. So digging in now, Steve Pierce. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a swing and a miss. So a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Goodness. 0-2 now. Pierce is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently. He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Missed with a slider. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch. 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2. Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Hits this one hard the other way. Chapman brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Rolled slowly to first. He's got to hurry. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And he gets ahead 0-1. One out, nobody on. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And at first for him following the one-out single. Ball 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Acuna stands at first with one out. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. The 1-2. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. So here's the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 the count. One strike now from Cole. It's outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping up now, Matt Chapman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And Here's a fastball called for strike one. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1-1. He swung on and missed for strike number two.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. He'll try it again from first. A pitch out, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded by Rendon. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Standing in, Manny Machado. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Acuña's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. Here comes the first pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking bite there, and even though this is around, he waved right through it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Story picks it up, and very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First offering on its way. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. And a neck-high fastball that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Jason Hayward.
Line toward the alley in left center. And Hayward has a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag gets one. And he'll reach second now with one away. Stepping in, Eddie Murray. First pitch on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ronaldo Lopez. He's set and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Rendon has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. We are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. Pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. And that one just missed outside. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. In now, Garrett Cole. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Leading off for Los Angeles, second baseman, Trey Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Number 13. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Way outside. 1-2. Popped high in the air. Pierce over to his right. 2 gone. Into the box now, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. At the plate, Steve Pierce. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And not the greatest of starts to the at. Bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Standing in, George Springer, 0 for 1. For him here in this one.
Center fielder,
Here's the first pitch to him.
Springer.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rendon ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out. Digging in now, Alex Bregman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Bregman is off of first with 2 away. There goes Bregman off of first. He's short, hit hard. Story plays it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A base hit in his first trip.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Right over the middle, knee high. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. So stepping in, Eddie Murray. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-1 to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Hit out towards second. Rendon is there. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And there's one down now. So striding forward now, Ronaldo Lopez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bellinger will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bellinger's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He flew out in his last at-bat. Daniel Murphy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Daniel Murphy.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Steve Pearce. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And now Bryce Harper. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to get into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The run scores from second. It's now 3-1, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now batting.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off 2-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ready with the 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
So that'll bring in the National. Roberto Ozuna takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Hayward. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up. Working to keep them in the game here. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Runners off for second. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is returned. Chad Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in, Trevor Story. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in, Matt Chapman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
On to Pierce at first. And back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Looking up is Contreras. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready now, Anthony Rendon. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Dylan Betances comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. No outs, nobody on. In there, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Chad Green. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Shohei Ohtani will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A ball and a strike now. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Now in the box, JT Realmuto. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Hayward, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Committed to that one a bit too soon, as it locks him up for strike 1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
So he sets him down swinging. Bryce Harper goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first will finally retire him, as the inning will draw to a close. Cole Hamels gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Hayward has a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So striding in, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Bregman has it. 1 there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Murray. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. High pop up. Pierce shading to his right, and that retires the side. So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Hayward at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Judge is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-0 the count. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And he struck out again. So here now is the pitcher, Dylan Betances, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. Yoenis Cespedes will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Lou Trevino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Matt Adams will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Count still at 1-2. Bregman trying to get there. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. Singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is going to get there. 2 gone. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Sir Anthony Dominguez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Pulled toward right center field. Turner is calling for it. 1 out. Here's Steve Pearce now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box, JT Realmuto. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A ball and a strike. Takes this the other way to right. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble. Arodys Vizcaíno takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Hit to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Into the box now, George Springer. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Matt Chapman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he